Hello everyone, hi. I hope that you can join me. Hello. If you're new to this channel, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. Oh, hello, I can see. Hi guys. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Anna Denning. I'm an artist. I'm neurographic instructor. I'm also a static coach, and I'm a big fan for all type of creativity. And if you know, I'm the founder of the Neuro Art School, and in this school I don't just deal with one thing like neurographic. I'm passionate about all neuro arts, and you can learn all sorts of different things. Neurographic art, NeuroGraphica. There's something new coming out later on this year. Sacred geometry. In our school, you'll be able to find all sorts of different directions. But today, the reason why I decided to do it this live, because I wanted to do more live streams. I'm still learning how to do it, and I hope that this live will be saved, and I'll be able to share it later. But today, if probably most of you know that today is the full moon, and there's specific things about each full moon throughout the year, and I won't be going too much into details and specifics of this particular full moon, because I kind of want to leave this video that people will be able to draw full moon at any time of the year. And I didn't really want to link it specifically to this particular full moon. So, but I am a big fan of moon cycles, and I think that it is, moon represents our subconscious mind. Moon also kind of, I think especially relates to all of us, to women and not just women. And there is a massive kind of link between how we feel on our body, how we feel emotionally, spiritually. Let's think about it. If the moon governs the tides on Earth, it definitely governs kind of the tides, the emotional tides that we experience as human beings. As I said, I'm a big fan of moon cycles. Like, for example, every time there's a new moon, I set intentions for the moon cycle ahead. And the full moon is a very special time for me. I do the Neuro Arts membership, and often, if you've been with me for a while, often we do drawings to commemorate those moon cycles. And the full moon time is a time to take stock. It's the time also to release. And it is also time to for manifesting as well. But today I wanted to concentrate on that kind of cleanse and release cycle, because one thing that I do every full moon, I love crystals. Those of you who know me, I love crystals, and I do regular crystal drawings, like literally even on my table, you can see like everything from from clear quartz to celestites to labradorite to anything, to tourmaline, etc. I love crystals. And what I do on a full moon, on a regular basis, I put all my crystals on the windowsill for them to be bathed, cleansed in the moonlight. Because I think the full moon is the time when we just cleanse our emotions, when we release some of the things that no longer serve us. And this is what I wanted to draw with you about today. So I don't want to make this session too long. Hence, we will be drawing on, in England we say, in Europe we say A4 paper formats. In America, when I have my American students, it is basically half of printer size paper. So I will be drawing on this smaller format. like this. And we will need, you can use, to be honest, anything that draws. I'm not picky. So you can draw either using markers or pens, or it always looks better with kind of fine liners, or I've recently been using quite a lot of calligraphy pens. So I will be drawing with calligraphy pens, or I like also like a Unipin set, etc., and something to color with. I will be using probably pencils. But again, if you don't have colored pencils, you can use anything like text highlighters, alcohol-based markers, whatever you have. Again, today is going to be that kind of free flow, suits all drawing abilities, little session about the full moon. Okay, so I'm going to try to swap my camera around. So I will need to, yeah, I hope that you will be able to see. Yes, I think I can do yes, I can do camera swap. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So, and let me bring a little bit more light. It's going to be a slightly awkward. It will be a slightly awkward angle. Please put plus if you can see my paper well. I will really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I can even zoom. Excellent, I'm quite pleased. This is my first experience, so please do bear with me. Yeah, I can see stars or hearts. Thank you so much. This is Neuro Atom we drew the other day. But yeah, so I hope that you can see it. Yes, I can see pluses. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm also going to be drawing in a vertical orientation. What does it mean? It means that you can either put the paper horizontally like this, or you can put it vertically like this. I will be drawing using it vertically because it's just Instagram, everything is vertical, so hence I will be using the vertical format. And if you're watching it and recording, at any point you can pause this video or rewatch it, because sometimes you might want to take a little bit more time to process, to reflect, or just to write things down, because often during this type of neurographic art drawings, you might need some time to process. And because I've been doing it for years, I normally draw quite quickly. You might take a little bit longer. So you can do this drawing at any time. We say that full moon energy starts kind of 3 days before and lasts for 3 days after the full moon. But to be honest, this type of drawing you can do at any time. So please save this post, this live, this video, and you can always come back to it when you feel you need it again. Okay, so the name of this drawing session is kind of let it out, let it go. Okay, so today, under the glow of the full moon, we can kind of create the safe paper on paper. So you can take kind of your hand and touch the paper and get familiar with where you are going to create something special. Don't worry if it is messy. Just let's be honest, let it be real. Okay, I'm a big fan of always being genuine, authentic, and real in everything that you do. So now take a moment and think of one overwhelming emotion you've been feeling for the last few days. Okay, it could be anxiety, it could be sadness, frustration, exhaustion, whatever it is, because I find it that during full moon, the moon is very much connected to all things emotional. And I personally feel during full moon that all my emotions are heightened. And I feel things more than I would normally feel, yeah? So emotions sometimes feel unusually extreme during the full moon kind of season, okay? So think about the emotions that you've been, negative emotions, unpleasant emotions that you've been feeling recently. Let me know in the chat. You can type in the chat. What have you been feeling recently? I've been feeling a little bit kind of anxious and kind of jittery. I mean, jittery is how my body was feeling. But emotionally, I've been feeling for some reason a little bit anxious. Okay? And this is what I would be cleansing today with. This is what I will be letting out. Okay? What have you been feeling? Hello, by the way, to all the new people that joined. I can see frustration. Oh, that's a great emotion. You know, extremely useful. All emotions are, I find, positive. But sometimes when they feel overwhelming, it's time to let it go. Okay? All right. So for me, it is anxiety. For some of you, frustration. For some of you, it is fear, whatever it is. And when you feel ready, maybe you can close your eyes for a moment. Feel that emotion, let it rise. And when you're ready, release that emotion on paper. Let your emotion kind of explode onto your page. For example, for me, it is gonna be like this. So repeat it. Do that wild scribble, sharp, however you like, just kind of, because emotion is energy in motion. It wants to move. And if it is overwhelming, we need to release it. Okay? So can you please put a plus in the chat if you've done it? Okay? And when you release it, you don't need kind of to think about it. Just kind of feel it and just pour it out. And we've got procrastination, distraction. Lovely. For distractions. Fantastic. So if you've poured it out on paper, what we're going to do next is we are going to melt them with soft flowing lines. Okay, so for example, I've got this, and I'm taking my marker. I've got tiredness as well, wonderful, and just draw lines, flowing lines through the paper. When you melt this emotion, and every time you draw it, breathe out. Take long breaths. And go over. And in a way, with other lines, more balanced lines, you are erasing this. Feel the lightness of your hand when you draw those lines. And as you draw those lines, you can say the opposite of the emotion you were feeling quietly in your mind, or maybe loud. For example, instead of feeling anxious, I feel relaxed. I want to feel relaxed. Balanced. Like all the lines you're melting with other lines that are lighter, that you're drawing them with joy. I want to feel joy. You can go again. If you can still see bits and pieces, you can go again. And I'm going, I want to feel peaceful. Relaxed. And how are you feeling now? If you, for example, experience fear, you can say, I feel brave. I feel courage. I look forward to doing those things. And just kind of, as I said, go over and melt those lines. Let those lines become the medicine of that emotion that you were feeling. And once you can't see it, you know what, I might just do one more line. Here, it's not connected to anything, but I just want to feel light. And another line here. Lightness of being. And everywhere where lines cross, you can round lines. By rounding, you know, like for example, where lines cross, it creates corners, and we can kind of round them. Can you see, just like that? So we create this smooth. Remember that moon is very much linked to water. It is linked to water element. Every time I think of the moon, I think of sea tides. And we want to create that fluidity. We want all of those emotions that we're struggling with at the moment, or negative emotions that we're feeling, we want to wash them away. And you can see I am going over and smoothing those lines. This picture reminds me of kind of like raindrops, you know, when you look at the window and you have the raindrops on the window. This kind of raindrops, they're kind of like washing everything away. And see how the whole picture changes. It's becoming really cool, really flowy. If you are doing it with me, let me know how you're feeling. Just do kind of the main intersections. Can you see just some of the little things that in some places where you have kind of like little lines, lots of little lines, you can just color them in completely. Okay, focused. I want all corners round. Oh, perfect. Just do that. If you feel like you want everything to round, please do. Yeah, in a way, as I said, we're rounding so everything is nice and flowy. I'm feeling very relaxed now. Even my body is feeling kind of I feel like I did a big exhale. My whole body kind of becoming more limp in a good way, like more relaxed. As I said, if you're drawing a little bit slower than me, don't worry about it. This is kind of a wonderful mindfulness practice to feel your body. How does your body feel? How does your body react to this way of drawing? Obviously, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I'm also kind of like do academic arts as well. But when I do this kind of neuro art, and when I do kind of neurographica, I always feel quite relaxed, because with academic art, sometimes, like especially if you do things like still life, or subconsciously I always wanted to look like the actual object, like a vase or the flower. I want to look exactly like a flower. And sometimes I find it a little bit frustrating. But when I do things like this, I just let go. And it calms me nicely. Here kind of is nothing right or wrong. Of course you can do it if you want to kind of learn it, how to do it properly and by the rules. You're very welcome to come to the Basics of NeuroGraphica course with me. I've got a special offer on. Just check my previous post. But even if you do this drawing, you will see how much it helps with stress relief. Oh, beautiful. Oh, hi, Melissa. Nice to see you here. I was hoping you'll come. Lovely to see you guys. There's so many people that I know during this life. It's just such a pleasure to see you all, that you found the time to come. I'm saying this and my eyes are watering, like I've got tears in my eyes. Because I do feel so touched, and I do feel so touched with your response to my recent kind of challenge about doing one drawing a day. Well, this is our one drawing a day. For some of you, it could be more than one. But this is good. This is so freeing. Well, for me, because, as I said, I just had this kind of low-level anxiety. I must admit, I am a bit of an anxious person. I will be perfectly honest with you, because I do believe that we need to be, people need to be honest why they do things like this. And this helps. One of the reasons why I do so much art, because my brain goes into overdrive from time to time, and I need to pause and do this. I always say that's part of self-love and self-care. This investment in yourself. Oh, hi, Polixeni. Says, I finally made it to watch your live. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm literally saying that I've got tears in my eyes. It's funny because I don't, it's just kind of your body reacts sometimes without you even realizing. And part of my mission is getting people pay attention to their body. When we draw, it's not just about drawing, and it's listening to yourself and kind of looking after yourself, listening to your body. What is it telling you, Okay, so if you see, it looks so different. You can turn it around. Oh my God, I can see almost like, a person running 2 legs. I love that. What can you see if you turn your drawing around? Okay, so we've done our little rounding. We've created something smooth, something flowy. And now it is a full moon drawing at the end of the day. What are we going to do now? We are going, just as with all the cleansing rituals and practices during full moon, it's cleansing. It's cleansing, is letting go of what no longer serves us. And I invite you to draw this large circle in the center of your paper. And this is going to be your full moon, your cleansing moon. So find your circle in the middle. So all of this that we've created, this, everything we're worried about or you're frustrated about or whatever emotions you put it here, let's put a big moon circle in the middle. It doesn't need to be perfect. I might even take thicker marker because this is your full moon. I said your cleansing moon. It's here to hold you, to clear that stagnant energy, to clear that sometimes toxic, sometimes not very nice energy that you don't need. As I said, it is here to hold you, to support you. Make it big, make it visible. Oh, hello! I can see some people, hello. So this is your personal full moon. This is your personal helper to cleanse everything. Hello, hi Colette. Oh my God. Hello, so nice to see you. How's Portugal? Yes, and this is, as I say, make it big. Let this kind of full moon take care of your worries, of your negative energy. Let it cleanse it. Let it get rid of it. At the airport, hello. Oh, wonderful. This probably will be epic, flying and with full moon. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. It will be. It is happening in a few hours in the UK. I think it is 1:22. In New York, it is 8:22. And in Europe, it might be 2:22. But you can see it. Last night, beautiful drawing. Thank you so much. Last night, I was doing my own full moon ritual. I made a little fire. So I've got this big stove. It's called solar stove. They're fantastic. They're kind of smoke-free. And I try to do it when the weather is good. And before the full moon, I go in the garden. I'm quite lucky to have a lovely garden, and I put that solar stove, and I made this fire. And if I want, kind of feel like I need to get rid of something in my life, I literally sometimes write it on paper and I throw it in that stove, in the fire. And there was that beautiful, almost full moon shining. It was just so unbelievable. You can see it in my stories today. Thank you. Oh, somebody else is joining. Holly, hi Holly, nice to see you. Okay, so you can draw other lines if you like. You can, create other circles, whatever you like. Whatever you want to make this drawing beautiful for you. Hi Holly, yes, lovely to see you. So wonderful to see so many familiar faces and familiar names as well. Some of you I only know by Instagram. Yes, so we've created our full moon here. I want to add a few other lines, just, kind of like light is shining from it, from the moon. And let's now color it. I suggest bringing the tones and colors that you enjoy, that kind of will help you melt some of these worries away. Okay, again, you can move it, you can rotate it. I want to put it this way. And I'm going to be using pencils because, I've got this wonderful text highlighter next to me. I might use this in order to bring more attention to the full moon. I might like to bring kind of softer and paler and more pastel colors to my moon. And everything else, I might give it kind of more darker value, kind of darker tonality, just kind of to bring the moon out a little bit more. So I said I'm going to use pencils, but I'm really attracted to this text highlighters, and I'm going to go over with quite nice pale text highlighters. I'm drawing with my son. Oh, hello. Nice. Well, this is a very simple drawing, literally, and your kids can do it. He's so excited. Oh, wonderful. Oh, please share your drawings after. Please tag me. I would love to see the drawings. Oh, I like this green. I might give it a little bit more green on the other side. If you have like different colors, you can bring some, I don't know, silvers and blues and soothing pinks. I want to bring this pink here. By the way, it doesn't need to be white or yellow moon. You can color it whatever colors you like. Oh, I like this lilac-y pink color. I'm also going to give it a little bit of yellow. I love yellow color. Yellow, orange. Bring into your drawing happy colors. Something fun, something that makes your heart, can I say makes your heart smile? Well, that's what I mean. Oh, I like these yellows. And here I might use a little bit of pale green color. I just realized I've used quite a lot of green. I like green color, it's kind of bringing new energy. And what colors do you want to see around the moon? Again, it can be any colors, because sometimes you see moon on the kind of day sky and it is light, and it is, it's light and blue color. Or if the moon is very visible, more visible normally during the night sky, so you can bring blues, dark blues and lilacs. I'm gonna go for blues and lilacs, make it more mysterious. There you go. Nice and nice and blue and quite dark. So you can see, that's why we need darkness, for us to be able to see the moon better. So I'm going to use different shades of blue, different shades of purple. There you go. I think it looks quite cool. I hope that you're enjoying the process. I hope that you love your drawing. If you like, later on, you can take some other markers, whatever you like, and you can give more details to your drawing. You can go over colors, like for example, I'm blending this blue with slightly more purple color. It creates a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful color. I'm going to take this pencil. I've got a big selection. This is blue violet, beautiful. Oh, hi, Mina. I have more people joining. Wonderful. If you've missed the beginning, don't worry. I will try to save the recording so you can draw it whenever you have time. And I'll use a slightly more violet color here. I always find that the full moon time is quite mysterious, so I'm using blues and violets, especially violets, kind of like quite a mysterious color for me. And a little bit more here. So whatever colors that feel cleansing for you, whatever colors feel right intuitively, just put them here. Put them in the drawing. I'm going to go over, around, just to kind of make it a little bit darker, to bring lighter colors of the moon forward. How are you feeling now? Please save it. Yes, I will save it. If Instagram will let me, I hope it will. There you go. As I say, if you want, you can add other things to the drawing, something that will make you feel good, that will, as I say, help you to feel like you've unburdened yourself today, to feel happier, to feel more joyful, to release all the kind of negative things that no longer serve you. And this was kind of the point of today's drawing. And when you finish, I would like you to whisper or to say thank you. And thank you to your emotions, to yourself, for being here, for taking this time to draw, transform, to the full moon, to that full moon that you create inside your soul, that will help you cleanse your soul. And you know what? I was just thinking, let me actually swap the camera around. I will try to... Oh yeah, it did work. So I swap the camera around. Let me get rid of some unnecessary light. So, an idea. Full moon today, we drew it. So I suggest taking this paper and put it on the windowsill to say kind of, as I said, thank you yourself for taking this time to heal, to draw, to create. And as I say, put this paper on the windowsill and make a wish as well with it. Maybe you can draw another moon, and but in that moon you will create a wish and then you'll put it under the windowsill. So thank you so much, and I wanted to thank you for being with me today. I wanted to thank you for drawing with me. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here, because I think the more people join in this circle, the kind of the bigger energy of transformation we create. So if you enjoyed it, please go to my website, annadenning.com, and I have Neuro Arts membership where we draw all sorts of things. Okay, and if you want to learn how to do some of the like NeuroGraphica, for example, properly, again, go to my website. I've got special offer on at the moment. So I just lost the live. No, don't worry, I will record it. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Another thank you. Back again, love the blue. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my drawing. I might spend a little bit more time like doing maybe, drawing something little here and there. And I will definitely put it together with my crystals outside today on the windowsill. Not outside, on the windowsill. And another idea, maybe you can just sit by the window under the moonlight and again kind of releasing everything that no longer serves you. So and if you have crystals like I do put them outside on the windowsill to cleanse them as well. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being with me. I love you all, guys, and I look forward to seeing your drawings. Please share, please tag me. I would love to see them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.